grandfather's Social Security benefits would keep her out of the poorhouse, and there was a poorhouse that was a couple of blocks from her house. As a teenager, I often accompanied my grandmother on Saturdays when she brought her homemade bread to the poorhouse. I think the vision of the people who were there in that poorhouse motivated me and others on the task force as well. We often talked about it. To help correct the injustice that my fellow public service workers who keep our communities running have had to endure, and we've kept that in our mind. Our task force began in May 2020 with a small group of Alliance activists and grew to include firefighters, police, postal workers, first responders, teachers, and many of the others in the unions and organizations that they represented in this room today. And thank you for that.
I bet.
We worked to secure a repeal petition of over 110,000 signatures, and we included activists from Maine to Alaska. We focused on the repeal of provisions that have been an injustice to many public servants over the last 40 years. Our DC rallies, we had 2 of them, our summit, our webinars, and traversing the halls of Congress led us to a resounding bipartisan victory in both houses.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
With the leadership of members of Congress here today and the President's signature, almost 2.5 million Americans will now receive their rightfully earned Social Security. On behalf of the task force, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you so much for that. And especially the person I am honored to introduce today.